Hello to my fellow history lovers and people with curious minds. I am author Eileen Schnabel, author of the Cape Westgard Time Travel to the American Revolution series. And today we're on question number 2 of Help from Europe. And the specific question was, number 2, the British hired thousands of soldiers from Germany. What were these soldiers called? Hessians, Redcoats, or Long Knives? And the answer is Hessians. And this cool picture here is from another one from Don Troiani. You see me listing him a lot. And this gives you an idea of what they looked like. And what's interesting is the British hired about 30,000 of these Hessian soldiers from what is modern day Germany. At the time, it was more principalities, and the soldiers themselves wouldn't have gotten the pay from King George. That would have gone to their leaders, their princes. And it cost, I looked this up, about $3 million at the time, which is now 600 to 800 million is what they cost. They were highly trained and did strike fear in the hearts of the Americans. This is another cool picture. This is the Battle of Bennington. This is from a book called Saratoga 77, Turning Point by Brendan Morrissey. And this was the Brunswick Dragoons. And Bennington, of course, if you follow that battle, which led up to Saratoga, didn't turn out so good for the British. But who I think is honestly the absolute hidden gem in all of this is none of those men, not that there's anything wrong with them, but this woman named Baroness von Riedesel. So this is from a book called Liberty by Thomas Fleming. And this is here is a picture of her with her husband, the German general, the Hessian general. This is von Riedesel, and this is his wife, the Baroness. So she is amazing. She opts in the middle of a war to go join her husband. She went across the Atlantic to Canada and actually was on the entire march down, Burgoyne's march down in the wilderness of America. This Baroness is going along this whole thing and is writing in her journal. And she's actually there at the Battle of Saratoga. She was helping to nurse wounded soldiers as cannonballs are flying. And she ends up writing a book. This was so fun to read. This is her journal. And it was the first time they had a really first-hand account from a woman's perspective of the whole war. And it became extremely popular in Europe. And this is the actual book. I did a lot of reading because she's a character in the first 2 Cape Westgard books on Saratoga. So Cape Westgard, The Great Escape, and Cape Westgard, Rebel Spy. She's a character, so it was really fun to do researching her. Anyway, thank you for letting me share. We're on day 2, and tomorrow we'll have day 3, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you.